Hello everyone, my name is Zach and welcome to another episode of my Kingdom Hearts 1 Unarmored series. Today we are going to be completing Monstro. Now just give me a moment, for those curious, there is kind of a problem with the quick resume feature on the Xbox Series X, where it's actually prone to crashing if you use the quick resume feature. You load into a game and you resume where you left off, where you're more likely to have the game crash than to play for like an extra hour or so. The quick resume function, advertised feature since the launch of the Xbox Series X, is not as great as it could be, but let's go ahead and load into our save file and we will get started. I was actually hoping I could have this done by now, this episode done by now. I was actually gonna record this episode. I was actually planning on recording this episode at maybe about 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, in the morning, I should say. And it is currently almost 1:40 in the afternoon. The unfortunate thing is, I kind of had something happen to my family recently where my mom was hospitalized. She was sent to the ER because of an issue with her medication. And because of that, I spent most of the afternoon yesterday worrying about my mom and how she was doing, and then I spent pretty much 3 hours this morning at the hospital being at my mom's side. It was not a fun experience. I will say, it is really unfortunate this kind of thing happens, because it's very possible mom may actually be forced to miss my graduation at my university, and tomorrow is a commencement ceremony for graduation, and I will be walking across the stage for my master's degree. And the unfortunate thing is, if mom is unable to get out of the if mom's unable to get out of the hospital, she may be forced to miss my graduation, which is something that she'll probably be pissed about. So, yeah, it's just kind of one of those things about life that you can't really predict, and because you can't predict it, sometimes tragedy can really be very unfortunate. But enough about that. Today, I don't know how long. Monstro really isn't that long of a road, if I'm gonna be honest here. Probably take me maybe about 45 minutes to complete. We'll see. I think we're here. Or not. So we'll say, as of right now, I have, including this episode, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 more episodes after this, if I'm doing my math right. So I'm basically gonna, what I have planned for the next episodes are gonna be making for this channel. Next episode is gonna be focused on Atlantica. The one after that, Halloween Town. The one after that, Neverland. The one after that, Hollow Bastion. And then after Hollow Bastion, we'll be having another episode for backtracking. And then after the backtracking, we're gonna have another episode for 100 Acre Wood. And then after that, a final episode for, or 2 more episodes, one for the end of the world and one for the finale where I'm going to be facing the final bosses. So, we still have a lot of work to do, but we're at the halfway point at least. Once this is done, I'm actually really excited for what I'm gonna have planned afterwards, which is I'm actually planning on having like a closing ceremony type of thing that I usually do at the end of each main playthrough. But since this is the end officially of my Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough, I'm gonna have like my usual ceremony where I'm gonna uninstall the game and I'm gonna go over my overall thoughts for the game. And just really my overall impressions of the game now that I've done everything in it. So, yeah, that's what you can expect by the end of the series. As I mentioned in the past, it's going to take me a while before I think I'm going to be ready to live stream another Kingdom Hearts game. But when I do decide to do that, I will be doing a Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories with this collection. So I know there's technically a cut in here, but there's no talking, so I don't really think it's necessary for me to be quiet, so...
Hey, Sora! Are you okay?
What are you guys doing? Where are we anyway? Whoa!
Oh, you know, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us. And for today's weather, expect showers. Oh, heavy showers.
Hey! Who's there? It's me! Oh, it's just Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, where are you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody, after him, quick!
Let's say... I think I used to own the VHS movie of Pinocchio, but I don't know if I ever watched it. A lot of Disney movies that I just was never really interested in watching, but...
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
With this, we can get out of here, Father.
Really? With this big block, you think so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness!
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again. So, you seem to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence. Well, we've all had quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio!
I don't know why, but seeing Pinocchio just in this one playthrough reminded me of the TV show Once Upon a Time. It's a TV show that I started watching at one point, but I had abandoned. but basically kind of picture like all these like fairy tale characters just being personified in the real world.
What are you doing? Come on, let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here?
Just playing with Pinocchio.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on!
So, one thing that I was actually going to talk about is in relation to the Once Upon a Time, like their version of Pinocchio and Geppetto is actually kind of interesting, I guess, because in the story of Once Upon a Time, Pinocchio is already like made into a real boy, and when all the fairy tale characters end up getting brought into the real world, Pinocchio had a chance to grow up, which I thought was actually pretty interesting. Just kind of seeing like Pinocchio as like an adult is just kind of cool to me. Oh, you got a camera.
Fire!
There we go. This is a cottage thing to sell.
Come on!
We are gonna fight like every enemy we see here for the most part, because we need the experience. I want to make sure that I don't have to do like too much experience farming by the end of the playthrough, so we're gonna try and make full use out of this. Dang it. We're gonna try and make full use out of this these experience boost rings. Although we are going to skip this room. There is a chest over there, but unfortunately I think I need glide to get it, so we're not going to worry about that. Donald learned MP Rage from that level, so I got strength up.
Come on!
So I'm not trying to get the impression that I'm just rushing through this. There's a lot of stuff that we don't have access to. Number one, we don't have high jump, and number two, we don't have access to glide. When we eventually do the backtracking episode, I will be going back to each road and getting all the items that I have missed. Some of the stuff I know for a fact I missed is Dalmatians like this, torn pages, and other important items. Remember, accessories and keyblades, weapons, that type of thing, we actually can't access because of the fact that we are playing an unarmored playthrough, which means we cannot change equipment throughout the duration of this series. Just as a quick reminder, what this achievement means is by equipment is accessories and weapons. We can customize the output of our spells, and we can customize the output of our items, but we cannot change the anything regarding the equipment itself. I'm sure anyone that has watched this series from the beginning would actually know what exactly this achievement actually entails. I'm just bringing this up here just in case people would just come in like in episode 5 and haven't watched this series at all. What unarmored means is no changing equipment, period. So I do actually technically have some accessories, but they were on default because I'm playing on beginner, and I cannot remove that, even though it does give me like a boosted experience. I can't remove those things to give myself more time because that would actually disqualify me from getting the achievement. So I think there's actually something that I missed. There we go, we made it.
Why do you still care about that boy? He has all but deserted you for the Keyblade and his new companions, after all.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really? Of course you were. Beware the darkness in your heart. The heartless prey upon it.
Mind your own business.
Riku! What's the matter with you? What are you thinking? Don't you realize what you're doing?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that Keyblade these days. Do you even want to save Kairi?
I do.
So let me also go ahead and make sure my items are set good. And put in save. Where's found Parasite Cage?
No problem. Let's do it.
So the good thing is, because we got all these defense boosts, we can literally just tank all of his hits. There we go, HP up for Sora. And I think gets strength up for Goofy. Goofy learned cheer. The cheer gives a boost to the summon gauge. It makes you use summons for a little bit longer.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son.
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kyrie?
What do you care about her?
Go ahead and change up our abilities a little bit. So we are going to put on counterattack for Sora. We're going to put on tech boost for Sora, and we are going to be putting on combo plus, and God, don't really care about it, we'll just put it just so we have it. Donald, we're going to be putting on 8 MP haste and MP rage. Goofy, we're going to be putting on lucky strike. Yeah, I guess I'll be available in cheer. Let's go ahead and go into shared ability. We're going to put on high jump, and let's get going. So we are going to linger around this starting area. Oh my god, stop. We are going to linger around this starting area a little bit because there's some items that we can get. Although I need to be in a specific spot. If you're curious, there is something you can get. There is something you can get on top of this thing. I think you need to stand on the railing for it. There's something I'm missing. So for those curious, you can get up here, there we go, and there is a green trinity that we can access. And I just realized I actually forgot a green trinity in Agrabah. We'll get that in the backtracking episode. Probably one of the harder areas to get up to. So ideally this area will be more easier to navigate with Glide, but you can still get all these items with what you have. I mean, you can still get these items now, but it's easier with Glide. It's also easier with the super jump ability to get towards the end of the world, if memory serves. We got Water Gleam. That is a summon for Dumbo. There we go. And now I just we'll get one more chest and we're good for the final boss. Not really the final boss, but the final boss of this world. Puppies again? Let's go. I didn't mean to do that. Let's try to access this blue trinity while we're here. A mythos shard. That's nice. Not really too helpful for me since I'm not planning to do a synthesis, but it's still good to have something to sell if needed.
Hey, let Pinocchio go, Riku.
A puppet that's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi. How about it, Sora? Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together. What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side.
Then you leave me no choice.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Jiminy, I'm not gonna make it.
Oh.
Oh, I guess I'm okay.
Huh?
Come on. Okay, final bar. There we go, we almost got him. Alright, we got defense up in our Hurricane Blast, that's nice. Looks like Donald also got a new ability.
Riku! Riku, where are you?
Learn stop.
So, Kairi's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the Princesses of Heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom. There you will surely find a way to recover Kairi's heart. Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to control the heartless.
Soon, Kyrie. Soon.
All right. So we're gonna be fast traveling to Agrabah, and then we're gonna be saving and quitting. There's Aladdin's house. If you are, well, I keep on doing this. I keep on having the habit of trying to do my usual like outro stuff, which I usually do at the end of stream to like tell like when I'm gonna be next live, but it doesn't really make any sense to do it here. At least I feel like it doesn't. So we're gonna be ending things off right here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.